Hello YouTube, Crazy Robot Lady here with another Tiger 2XL tape. I would also like to welcome my new subscribers. I don't really know how to explain my lack of content other than there's a lot of IBO destruction going on. Not due to any members of the community, but due to shipping services. And it scares me. Like, it truly depresses me because my dogs will have to be sent out for repair again at some point. And I'm very nervous for them. These are my pets and intellectual puzzles at the same time. I love them for both of those capabilities. And sorry about Teddy coughing. He is in the midst of his allergy season, and that has depressed me too, because my vet pretty much told me, I don't care about you, I care about your money. And I'm just very defeated right now about a lot of things, but that doesn't mean that I have the right to duck out on you guys when you have come to get robot goodness. So as I am able, I will give you robot goodness. There are some good things that I have to note. On the doll front, we will have some young posh ladies coming from Britain within the next few weeks. They couldn't be more different. There's one that's very quiet and submissive and more like a little baby, and the other one is a little bit older. She wants her knees bandaged, and she shows off her tongue. She's like, is my tongue green, Mummy? Because she licks a lollipop accessory that she comes with, and then wants to know if her tongue is green. Pretty interesting, these little characters. I'm looking forward to them, and I also haven't forgotten about you guys who are interested in Julie. I will get back to her very soon. The last book that I have for her is Julie's Favorite Places, and what I've been able to read of it, it's about going to a shopping mall. But anyway, I feel like I've ran my mouth enough, so let's get to the subject of today's video. I am here to present to you another Tiger 2XL tape. This one is called World of Science. So, let's get going.
Thank you, a bushel and a peck, for turning me on. I am 2XL, the smartest toy robot in the world. This program is called Science, and I will ask you questions all about science. I will ask you questions about the Earth, electricity, inventions, weather, space, odds, and as a matter of fact, I will ask you as many questions as my computer brain will come up with. As usual, please follow all of my instructions very carefully. If you ever need more time to figure out an answer or just want to take a break, then during my computer sounds, turn me off. Push the answer you desire and then turn me on again. Remember, only press my buttons after I say the word now. Let's get started. Question number 1 will be about measurement, and I will give you a choice. If you want this question to be very hard, press 1. Pretty hard, press 2. Medium, press 3, or pretty easy, press 4. Please tickle one of my buttons now. And must think you are Albert Einstein choosing 2XL's very hard question. Well, you're pretty brave. Here it comes. How much is a bushel and a peck? Here are 3 choices. Whew, this is tough. A, 1,581 cubic inches. B, 2,000 cubic inches. Or C, 2,688 cubic inches. Please press A, B, or C now.
Oh no!
I love you, a bushel and a peck. I love you, 2,688.02 cubic inches. You are right. Good work. If it was to rain 1 inch and instead it turned very cold and it snowed, how much snow would equal 1 inch of rain? I think this question was a little confusing, but I have a feeling you get my drift. How much snow equals 1 inch of rain? Here are 3 choices. 1, 2 inches. 2, 1 foot. Or 3, 1.5 feet. Please press 1, 2, or 3 now.
2.
Perhaps when you grow up, you should become a weather reporter, because you are right. 1 inch of rain equals about 1 foot of snow. Here is your next question. This will be a true or false question, so please use my true or false buttons. Every day around the world, people dump about 1 million pounds of garbage into the oceans. Please press true or false now.
Oh dear. True? It's probably more than
Only
that.
time you probably have something on your mind is when you wear a hat. You are wrong. I am sorry to report. That's right. You are wrong. This girl came to school with a big gash on her forehead. And her friend Sally said, "How did you get that gash?" And the girl said, "I bit myself." Sally said, "Well, how could you bite yourself on the forehead?" And the girl said, "It was very, 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 very easy. I stood on a stool."
Boo.
As you probably know, a very simple fact of science is that when water freezes, it expands, it gets bigger. What would happen if this itsy bitsy teeny weeny fact of science did not exist? Here are 4 choices. 1, nothing would happen. 2, the earth would get warmer. 3, no people or animals would exist on earth. Or 4, the oceans would get smaller. Please tickle one of my buttons now.
3.
Give me an S, give me an M, give me an A-R-T. Give me an S, give me an M, give me an A-R-T. You are smart. Good work. You know, as a robot, it's not easy to find children that can answer a 2XL question correct, but you did it. If you want me to explain why this answer is correct, then I need a special favor from you. I need you to push button 1 for me now.
That's fine now.
It is nice to see that you are interested in this explanation. You see, when water freezes, it gets bigger. That's why pipes break when pipes freeze. As the water gets bigger, it gets lighter. As it gets lighter, it floats. If it did not float, all of the ice in the world would be under the water, and that would raise the levels of the oceans so high that it would cover all of the land, and there would be no land on the earth. Of course, if there was no land on the earth, there would be no place for people and animals and robots to live. I think I'll sneak in a little joke right here. Robots can do that, you know. Why is it wrong to whisper? Because it is not allowed. Let's get back to business here. In which of these positions of your body is it easiest for your heart to pump blood? 1, standing on your head. 2, standing up. 3, sitting up. Or 4, lying down. Please press one of my answer buttons now.
4.
I'm a little curious. Do you have a license to be so smart? You are right. Lying down is the easiest position for you to be in for your heart to pump your blood. If you want me to explain this and even teach you a magic trick, Then push button 1 for me now.
Why not?
Your heart is a pump, and it is more difficult for a pump to fight gravity and pump uphill. Here is a magic trick to prove this. Ask a friend to put a coin into one of their hands and close the hand. You should turn around and not look. Have your friend put the hand with the coin straight up above their head. The other hand should stay at their side. Wait about 15 seconds. Then have your friend put both hands straight out in front of them. You now turn around and pick the lighter colored hand. This hand has the coin in it, and it is lighter because the heart had more trouble pumping blood to the hand that was straight up in the air.
Wow.
Here is another question. Who invented me? Here are 4 choices. 1, a team of very brilliant scientists. 2, a PhD doctor who had 4 children and invented me to keep them quiet, entertain them while teaching them a thing or two. 3, a monkey who is trying to invent a typewriter and made a big mistake. Or 4, a creature from outer space that came here to give the world something pretty special. Press 1, 2, 3, or 4 now.
2.
Either you are very lucky or very smart. I cannot decide which. In either case, you are correct. I was invented by a PhD doctor in order to keep his 4 kids quiet, entertained, and educated. So what happened? He's off making robots, and I'm left babysitting for all those kids. For my next 4 questions, I will not tell you if you are right or wrong, but I will turn on a special memory bank so I can keep track of your performance. If you are right, you will hear this. If you are wrong, you will hear this. Let's get started. Question number 1 in this series. A really big snowfall is called a blizzard. What is a little snowfall called? Here are 4 choices. 1, a drizzle. 2, deluge. 3, a flurry. Or 4, a tornado. Please press one of my buttons now.
3.
Question 2 in this series. True or false? Some snowflakes are exactly the same. Please press true or false now.
False.
Question number 3 in this series. Which of these is correct? 1, the sun is closer to the earth in the winter. 2, the sun is the same distance from the earth in the winter. Or 3, the sun is further from the earth in the winter. Please press 1, 2, or 3 now.
3. It's
Question 4 in this series. This will be the last question in this series. True or false? The man who invented the wheel, one of the most important inventions of all time, was named Mr. Roundtree. Please pick up your pointer finger, aim it towards your cute little robot, and press true or false now.
false, I think.
Hold on for a moment while I check my memory bank. Do nothing. My memory bank is informing me how you did on question 1 in this series, how you did on question 2, how you did on question 3, and how you did on question 4. Oh, I am so sorry, but you did not answer all 4 of these questions correct. Let's now take a little music break. Maybe that brain of yours could use a little break. Might help it in the future get all my questions correct. I will give you 4 different selections to choose from on my different answer buttons. So sit back, relax, put up your feet, enjoy yourself, and let's relax while you listen to music. Push my buttons and I will change the music for you. Here we go. Music, please. Uh-oh, it sounds like I'm having a little technical difficulty. Hold on, I'll fix it. Okay, all fixed. Now, I need a favor from you. press the question button now. Thank you for your cooperation. I appreciate humans who cooperate with me. Here is your music for your information. This will be 40,000 nanoseconds of music. Listen.
And I do not want to be copywritten again, so, because I want to feature this robot. So, I will get rid of this music and run my mouth instead. What a week it has been. I know of 2 IBOs that were destroyed by UPS and 1.5 others by FedEx. And it has just really gotten to me.
Let's get back to business now that your big fat brain has rested. Tune.
Ah!
Catchy little tune. Let's get back to business now that your big fat brain has rested. Okay, here's your question. High places on Earth are called mountains. Low places on Earth are called valleys. But what are hollow places on Earth called? Here are 4 choices. 1, stalactites. 2, peaks. 3, vociferous rock. Or 4, caves. Please press a button now.
4.
You must be a spelunker. That's a person who likes to climb through caves. Caves is the correct answer. Here's your next question. When is the best time to see the most shooting stars? 1, before midnight. Or 2, after midnight. Please press 1 or 2 now.
2, I think. It's been a minute since I played this program, as you can tell.
Correct.
Woo!
After midnight, the Earth is moving towards space. And just like the front windshield of a car gets more rain, you get to see more shooting stars after midnight. My next question will be about matter. Matter is either a gas, a liquid, or a solid. I'll name the substance, and I want you to tell me if it is a gas, liquid, or a solid. This question is amazingly difficult. Glass. If you think glass is a liquid, press 1. If you think glass is a gas, press 2. Or if you think glass is a solid, press 3. Please press 1, 2, or 3 now.
Okay, I gotta think about this for a second. Well, if it's molten, it's liquid. Its original components are silica and something. Water? It seems pretty blooming solid to me. Echo, is glass a solid?
Yes. Glass is a non-crystalline solid that is often transparent, brittle, and chemically inert. It has widespread practical, technological, and decorative use in, for example, window panes, tableware, and optics.
Are you sure about that? As odd as it's gonna sound, I'm gonna go with 1. Because I remember a long time ago when I visited a oh boy, what was it? The Gist Mansion, Governor Gist's house in South Carolina. I remember the bottoms of the window panes being all wavy. Now, I don't know if that was a manufacturing flaw or if glass is really a liquid, but I'm going to disagree with the all-knowing echo device and go with 1. Let's find out.
Do you know how a scientist can tell the difference between a can of chicken noodle soup and a can of tomato soup? Well, the scientist reads the label.
Duh.
Okay, let's get back to business. Do you know why I gave you that joke? I gave you that joke to congratulate you. Because believe it or not, you are right. Glass is a liquid, and it flows very, very slowly. But if you left a piece of glass standing up, in a few thousand years, it would be a big puddle on the ground. True or false? In 1875, the director of United States Patent Office sent in his resignation and said, "There is nothing left to invent, so I am resigning." Answer true or false now.
Yes, he did.
Pat your brain on the back if you can. This is true. He tried to resign. He really, really thought there was nothing in the world left to invent. Here's an easy question for you. Who invented the telephone? Here are 3 choices. A. Alexander Graham Bell. B. Thomas Edison. Or C. Philip Reese. Please press A, B, or C now.
A. No.
Remember what that meant? It meant that you are wrong. I tried to fool you with this question by telling you it was easy, and I guess I succeeded. Philip Reese actually invented the telephone. Alexander Graham Bell improved it and made a lot of money. Here is your next question. True or false? Zoology is the science of studying animal life. Please press true or false now.
That is true.
I'm pretty amazed that that big brain of yours can fit into your head. You are right. Which of these things happens to astronauts